everybody. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh. I get so excited at the new year. I really do. I love looking back on what was and looking ahead on what might be. And more important than ever is looking at just where you're at in this very present moment. And as I was doing that, something came to mind that I felt in my heart I wanted to share with you. All of you out there who maybe are newer to acting, or perhaps you're just not where you want to be in your career yet. And that is the idea that you are an aspiring actor. Aspiring. I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't like the idea that you're aspiring to be something when you already are that thing. There's some magical wand that we envision somebody waves over us that you are now an actor. And when I was younger, that wand was money or fame or a great part or a great role. And I'll tell you a little story. And this is something that has stuck with me for a lot of years. I went to school with a gentleman who I just looked up to. He was one of the best in basketball. He was fantastic. Everybody wanted to date him. Everybody wanted to be him. He was sports. And after high school, we kind of lost touch a little bit. And I, in high school, had gone to theater every day and had been in the plays and had really worked hard for my vision of my aspiring actor self. And I found my way back into that in my 20s and got an agent, got my first agent. So I'd been in acting class 2 years. My acting coach said, all right, let's get you an agent. This is the time for you to start working. So a couple months later, I was at that agent's Christmas party and I ran into this well-known sports hero of high school. And I said, oh my God, it's just so great to see you. What are you doing here? And he said to me, well, I'm an actor. And I said, you're an actor? He said, yes, I'm an actor. Now, I had never let myself say that I'm an actor. Now, I had been in high school, had won Best Supporting Role in Brighton Beach Memoirs. I had been on the news, I was a reporter on the news. I had been in acting training, intensive training for 2 years. I finally got in an agent. And I said to him, I think I actually even had worked one job. And I said to him, I had no idea that you loved acting, that you wanted to be an actor. He's like, yeah, so now I am. And I said, wow, what have you been in? And he said, nothing, but I'm sure I will be soon. And in that moment, I realized the power of stating who you are, what you are, and not what you are aspiring to be. And I walked away from there and I never again pretended that I was aspiring. I was. And anytime somebody asked me what I did, I would say, I'm an actor. And they would say, oh my God, that's so great. Like, what have you been in? That's the follow-up question, right? Oh my God. Oh, it's great. Amazing. Anything I would have seen? And I was like, yeah, have you ever seen the Vermont teddy bear commercial? It's huge in Vermont. Or later, I don't know, have you seen Path of Evil? It's some of my best work. But I decided for myself, I am an actor. That is what I am. That is what I do. And I am not aspiring to do it. And so I really want those of you out there to know, especially those of you who are in our studio training every single week, that while you may not have an agent, or while you may not have the fame, fortune, big role, series rate, co-star, even a commercial, you are an actor. You are an actor. Believe that. I believe that about you. Everybody in my entire studio believes that about you. And listen, the same is true for anything else that I've gone on to do. That lesson taught me that I can produce. And I had a lot of people back in the day telling me actors can't produce. This was back when apparently, those two things didn't mix. And I said, well, I'm a producer. And that's what I did. And with directing, I'm a director. And that's what I do. So you guys, the time is now. The time is now to not aspire, but to be. Let's not aspire. Let's be. And I believe what you say you are. Happy New Year. I can't wait to see you all. Mwah.